Welcome back to Alma, Missouri. This is episode number 18, and today is going to be all about the root crop. Because I have purchased a couple plots of land, and we are going to be planting the new root crops from the premium expansion. But first, we need to kind of smooth these out. A couple of these fields are a little bit too hype for me. There we go. It's not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it works. So we are going to be utilizing field 7 and field 3. Well, farmline 7 and 3, that's field 2 and 8. You gotta love it. I definitely think we should put something different in both of these and maybe even take over one more field and do all of them, but I think for right now we'll probably be torturing ourselves enough with just 2. So then, equipment, what do we need? Well, both fields are already fully fertilized, so we don't really need to worry about that. However, I haven't really done much with the hillers, so I think we should at least jump in and give it a try. So we have 2 different hillers, we have 2 different planters. I have 3 tractors, so let's do it this way. We'll run the smallest grimmer with a 3-point, and then we'll get one of these. And then we go with this guy, we'll get one of those, and one of these. I wasted too much money. Did I just buy those instead of leasing? Oh, come on. Now we need to figure out which tractor's gonna do what. I think the T7 is probably good enough to do these. Is that gonna be some weight? Really not that much weight on the back. I expected it to be a lot heavier. Let's find out what happens whenever we pick this up. Lift it. Come on, please. There we go. There's a little bit of weight. Let's get ourselves a weight in here. I can't quite remember how much the stuff on the back weighs, but I figure a 1,500 kg weight will probably be enough to offset everything. And it is perfect. Because it doesn't take a whole lot of seeds. It's like 16 liters, and I'm sure it's going to do this entire field with 0 problems whatsoever. I do need to figure out how I'm going to sire the worker on the back of this. So this field, I figured smaller field, smaller equipment, should work fine. I think we could probably just go back and forth this way. We may have a little bit of trouble once we get up near the top, but I think otherwise it should be okie dokie. Might have a bit of an issue right there at the edge. This is actually a really easy problem to figure out and fix. We just kind of go through here and smooth this out. So eventually, whenever we go back and forth enough times, it'll be level with the road. Oops, never mind, made a mistake. I did not realize that this is a road that had been done in Blender, and it's now showing up above the grass level. Oops, that is definitely gonna cause us some problems. Yeah, not the most beautiful thing ever, but that's my fault and no one else's. Whatever, it is what it is. All right, let's enable fast farming. I don't know how good or bad of an idea that is. Maybe we let this stick to about 20 miles an hour and be done with it. Yeah, 20 miles an hour seems to be okie dokie. Let's see how he stops right here. Definitely goes through a little bit. Well, let's just leave him to his own devices and see what happens. Next up, let's grab a hold of our T6. This is going to be the seeder for the next setup. And let's go the big T8 with the back. Now, I am going to throw a weight on the front of this as well. I don't know if it needs it or not, but I figure probably wouldn't hurt. So we're going to throw a 1,500 kg weight on the front of this as well. Oh, it's a big boy, yeah. This is where this field specifically is going to cause us a bit of pain because hiring a worker on this one isn't going to be the easiest thing in the world. We do have a bit of runoff down here at the bottom, and I am going to hope that that runoff is enough. Because otherwise, this is just not going to work. Not going to work well at all. Maybe we should hire him up on the other end first. I also just thought about this. We still have the other 2 fields that need to be seeded as well. Oh no. Well, I guess we need to buy another tractor then, don't we? Let's hire him up on a worker. Let's enable fast farming with the real speed limit mod, but we are going to limit to 20 miles an hour just so nobody gets excited. I think is a good word to use. The T8 350 might also be a good time to upgrade the engine in this. I don't know what the power is currently, but I'm going to guess that it could be more. Let's fire the worker. Let's jump in here real quick and see. So we have 391 horsepower. What can we go up to? This is the enhanced tractor mod. 1,091. I think maybe 491's probably okay. So let's go with 491. I think that'll work just fine. Is fast farming on? It is. All right, let's take it back to the other end and we'll set them up. Looking good, man. Looking good. What up, dude? All right, let's go ahead and get this guy unfolded and we will set him on a worker over here as well. Should do okay. I don't know. We may wait until they get back to this other end. We are doing parsnips, by the way. So we got red beets rocking in the other field, which is here. Man, he's already halfway done. Dude, you're doing good. Surprising for sure. And over here, we're, man, rocking and rolling. Okie dokie. Yeah. Hey, I'm real happy about the way this is rocking right now. Let's set this down to about 20 miles an hour itself. That way we don't get too wild and crazy. Fast farming enabled. And hire him up on a worker. Now we shall plant the parsnip into the ground. Yes. Hey, what I did? And hire them up. So one worker's right down here at the end, and I figured, well, maybe we'll try and give at least 2 or 3 lanes in between both of these workers, because they are both going to be flying through this field. Dude is booking it right now. All right, how are we looking? How are we set up? Okay, he's done okay, but it looks like we may have to come through on the ends down there just to do it all ourselves, and maybe one or two little spots in the fields that we're missing. Nonetheless, this is fine. Okay, so this is where it's going to be interesting because I have my T9 and that is the only tractor I've got left. However, utilizing an articulated tractor, at least on this farm, has become quite the challenge. So I think it is going to be time to say goodbye to the T9. Say goodbye, everybody. What value? $98,000. 47. Oh, I bought a used, didn't I? That is worth more to me there than it is sold. They may not be New Holland, but we're using case planters, and figure we go Challenger as well with one of these. So we've got a couple mods from our enhanced tractor mod. Big shouty outy to Mark for that. And let's head over here and we'll pick up these planters. I really hope that these tractors are big enough to pull the planters. I've decided to go for tracks setups on these because tracks are awesome. I may have forgot about fertilizing the fields. They are 100% not fertilized at all. Yeah, not looking good. Yo, that's weird. I came through and fertilized, but it's now gone. Oh, that stinks. Oh, you're out of red beets. So fertilize it is, and I'm going to utilize this bad boy right here. I figure, you know what? We've got the Challenger. Let's use the Challenger. I also really like using like a zero-turn piece of equipment like this when I'm doing this, because it's so easy to take the turns and be precise. It's like one big rigid piece of equipment. Yay! Haha, love it. Oh boy, we got a fun one here. So it looks like idiot number 1 got himself stuck in a ditch. So I got to get him out of there, and idiot number 2 is just watching him going, no, I don't know how to help. God, these guys are stupid. All right, hire him up on a worker. Go do your thing, bro. And while I'm at it, we have 2 solid fertilizers. We may as well use both of them. I find it interesting that my worker decided to stop right here and say, work's done. I'm good. We don't need to do this anymore. Wrong. While everybody's doing their thing, I think now is a good time for me to jump in here and do the rest of this myself. The red beets are looking good, but we've got a lot straight through there that needs to be done. I'm trying to think of what the ideal tractor would be for this kind of setup. Obviously, trying to come through here is not the easiest thing, although it's not the most difficult thing either. As long as we're heading the right direction, we're good. And I'm trying to sit here and think, what would be the easiest vehicle to use for this type of thing? I don't know, maybe something that's larger with a some kind of little setup for something? Yeah, something with a setup for something. All right. So good at this. Forget it, I'm going sideways. Watch out. So if you don't know, your ridges can be made either 90-degree angles. However, I'm sitting here and just kind of doing my thing. Yeah, let's go. I'm done, I think. Oh yeah, man, there's so much that he missed. Whatever. Don't even care. Not that this is the last time I'm using this equipment or anything, but I think we could probably get a little bit of cash back. And we are done, at least with fertilizer for that field. Now we get to utilize our new Challenger in the field seeding. And I don't know what I want to do for the last bit here. We've got a kind of a lot. This will be our last harvest. I've decided we're probably going to call it at 20 episodes on here, at least for now. Maybe one day we'll come back, but I want to go through and see what can we plant that would be fun. What is the very last one? What is that? Oh, it's rye. Oh. How much does the other crops get? Yeah, we're not doing rye. How's about we just do what we normally do? Let's go stereotypical DjGoHam, oats and grass. I'm thinking here, since we're doing this last massive harvest, why don't we finally plow these fields up? Oop, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, no, we're good. We're good. These guys aren't good. You are stuck again, my good sir. I think I can get out of this. Yeah! Rock and roll, baby! Let's go! Let's see. Can I get back over there? Maybe we'll go with a more shallow approach. Yeah, that seems to be working okay. This was very difficult. This is an extremely difficult little setup here. And then we've got idiot number 2 over here. You okay? Are you just scared to go up? Goodness. This is going to be an interesting setup because I think this whole area that we're driving over right now is going to be plowed up. We'll have a nice little island in the middle and we'll have another little island over here. But I think the majority of this is going to be plowed up. We do have this whole area, which makes a bunch of sense to plow up. So this is going to be the first thing I do. Let's line it up nice and easy right about here. And hopefully we don't get in any trouble. Is there field creation? Allow create fields. Yes, sir. Let's go. Plow it up. Plow it up. You're in my way. You're in my way, bruh. Let's get that out of the way. There we go. And there we go. They're officially connected. Now, let's go up and let's plow this area in between up. That way they are both together once again. Meanwhile, this guy thinks that his job is done. Not. You know what? Real quick, I'm just going to finish this. That way, it's finished. All right, we got that done, and we've sold the equipment that we purchased for that. Not nearly as much as we got for it, but yeah, I think it'll be fine. Let's run through here. We'll get this all plowed up. I'm probably not going to worry too much about trying to get this fertilized the first time around. Second time around, absolutely. But not this time. Nah, oh boy, not this time at all. All right, this is going to be an interesting one, trying to get this to match up. We have a straight line on one and a lot of curviness on the other. Let's see. Can we do this and make it look all right? Yes. Yes, we can, actually. Oh, that was too easy. This is what it looks like up here. We have created all of that and connected it. Now we've got this. Do we leave the pathway up to the little lake right here, or do we cut that up? I actually don't know the answer to this because it is kind of neat having a road and a little pathway that goes up here. Even though I don't come up here, it is kind of nice to have that. So you know what? I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. It'd be so much easier if I didn't, but I'm gonna leave it. All right, let's get this plowed up, this area that we just planted. Unfortunately, when we come back through hiring a worker on this, it's going to be real interesting seeing this and how it all comes together. It's, yeah, we definitely didn't do this the right way. We should have plowed first. That way this was so much easier. What are you going to do? Here we go. Here's where the fun starts. So the big old field is looking good. I'm going to come through here and get to a certain point where I can hire a worker, and then I'm going to hire the Challenger right behind me. That's going to take us to a good point where we could just go. And then I'm just going to probably go to the other side of the field, and these guys will meet in the middle. So, hire worker there. We'll turn this guy on, make sure the fast farming is enabled. Yes, it is. And we will line them up right on the other side. Boom, drop it down, and go here. Perfect. Yeah, man. is all coming together now. All the way back there. Looking good, looking good. I don't know if we can make it all the way down to the edge or not. Maybe? Oh, it's gonna be close. Oh, it's gonna be close. All right, to the end. Very nice. All right, we'll fire the worker, but let's see if we can spin this around without getting stuck. Oh, I did. I thought I got stuck on a tree, but I didn't. Drop it down and keep going. Nice. So now the challenger should have plenty of room to turn around and not get stuck in a tree. All right, cool. And then I'm just going to continue with the outer run. And then, yeah, this middle part will just kind of be there. Perfect. I think we're good. We're on a good roll here. Man, this field looks so silly. I like all that, but hey, man, it is what it is. It's all good. I'm going to try probably to hit a little headland down here at the very bottom. We'll run one more pass down at the bottom through there, and we'll hire them up on a worker and get it done. And then it's really just going to kind of be sitting around watching the workers do their job. So as much as I like this challenger, and I'm pretty sure that you guys like this too, I only needed it for a little while, and I probably should have just leased it. So when we get down here to the end, we're going to swap this out for our T8. Because I didn't need it anymore. Now we'll take this. This dude working real hard. But yeah, I don't know. But we'll just sell this. I was impulsive. We are rocking through. It is looking good. Look how much we've done. Oh my goodness. This little grass field down here, for some reason, I can't get it fertilized. And I don't know what's going on with 8 and 2. Oh, you know what? Oh, I've got an idea. So I've got a couple modified tankers here, and I could take one of these. Do they all hold the same amount? I think they do. So let's go with this little guy right here. The smallest one. This will be perfectly fine. Colors. Since I've already gone through all the trouble to actually fertilize these fields, and now I'm getting a thing that says, oh yeah, by the way, no. Then I think I'm just going to cheat in fertilizer into this. There we go. Hook it up. And our tanker, we want slurry. See, the thing with this is I believe you can do slurry and manure on top of fertilizer, or maybe it's just lime. I'm not really quite sure. But we can activate double application rate. Now, I don't know if this is going to work, and if it doesn't, we're going to have to fast forward a day in game to do this, and we may even be spreading slurry in December. But if this works, then this would be super duper handy, because we could put the double application of the slurry down on top of the field that says it's been fertilized, but for some reason it ain't. And then this would give us our double fertilization. It might just work. Drop it down. Slur it down. I don't know if it's working. We should take a look. Not working. All right. We'll lift that back up and fold it, and I guess keep this for an extra day in game, and we'll do it again tomorrow. Ooh, we got a little fight going on back here over who gets to see this little part. Is that the last bit? Yeah, that's the last bit. There's a little bit right there. Well, we can hit that whenever we get down to the bottom. But yeah, man, that doing one field like this, way better idea than doing it any other way. Highly recommend if you're going to be using these fields, man, just plow them together. I don't know why I waited so long to do this. This was the right decision. I don't know what's going on with the cedar, but I can't turn. And then it goes like that. How about we just detach, reattach? Yeah, there we go. Now we're good. It's probably because I was going 40 miles an hour driving straight forward as I was trying to fold this. I forget, that's a bad idea, and it never works. Maybe with this one we try not to drive forward while it's folding, even though it's bucking like a bronco. Yeah, let's go. So now there's only one thing left to do, and that's gonna be to come through here and fertilize. I forgot I upgraded the engine on here, so it's got like a, I don't know, some crazy like 60 mile per hour, 1,000 horsepower engine, so it shouldn't take too long to get all this seeding done. But that's going to be, or fertilizer rather, but that's if I can get enough grip on the front wheels to actually turn the stupid thing. It's not going to take long, but it's certainly going to be fun. Oh, here's a fun one. He came all the way down here. All the way down here. We are currently here. And this is where... What are you doing, man? That's so dumb. I just do this myself. It's a whole lot easier and way less stress. All right, so now that we've gotten all that done, everything is fertilized, ready to go. We have 2 fields that need fertilizer, but we can't do those today. So let's go take a nap. Well, good morning in the snow. I was joking about that. Where is it? There it is. I was joking about having to be in the snow today, but it looks like that's actually a very accurate representation of what we're up to. So thank goodness the T7's got nice lights on it, or else, well, I don't know what else. Let's head down here real quick. Let's try this one more time to see if we can even do this. Should be able to, and I really hope that we can. I also don't know what kind of wheels we can use on this. We've got crop destruction turned on right now. Let's see. It should turn us in the bottom right-hand corner. All tires and tracks. Sweet. Wait, what did that say about fertilizing? 4%, 3% fertilized. How? How do you even get that much? Or little, for that matter. All right, let's come through here. Let's see. Is this doing anything at all? Right here. So this just is not fertilizing. It's just not doing it. We've got it activated, but it's just simply saying, no you. So I guess we're not going to get these fields fertilized. It's kind of stinky. So you can play that game. Ha! Oh man, it's going that way now. Oh no! Well, I guess that's what I get. So whatever we harvest, we're gonna have to come through a different way. But I don't know how I'm gonna harvest it yet. I do know that we're gonna be doing a little bit of harvesting in the next one. We have 2 more episodes, which is gonna be very, very fun, very exciting. And I'm really happy that we've had the opportunity to play on this map. It's been a lot of fun, but I think it's time to move on because there's a lot of stuff out right now. A lot of really cool stuff. Red beets and parsnips. Growing 1. Yes, please. Thank you very much. So, we've at least got our fertilizer. We've got the same crops on the fields. We just cheated. Oh, well, it is what it is. Well, how's about you guys come and check out the next one, episode 19, where we're going to be doing a little bit of harvesting, maybe preparing some stuff. And since we've now gone into another day, we need to go check on all of our production. So, we'll see you then.